And we're back, and it's still, it's cold. Fucking rain won't fuck off, it's cold. So, I want, I think the best phrase I can do right now is, I'm so excited! But I can't do that properly because my voice is not going well. The rain is really screwing me up. Maybe I'm catching a cold. Probably. You all happy, huh? Your god's getting a cold because he's out in the feckin' rain trying to make sure the habitat you all live in is going well, because I'm happy for that, because I like to see you guys all happy. So, yeah, I said last time I was going to fix the traffic. It's getting a bit, I don't know how we say this, strenuous. All of these guys are jammed up here. It's kind of causing a few problems, but it's okay, because in a few seconds it will iron itself out. It just needs a few seconds to set itself out. But, yes, I need to fix this. So, I had a plan once I get some money, which I have got some money, and I got some points, to upgrade to these two, larger roads and highways and intersections and yada yada yada. Because basically I want to fix this. I want to fix this whole setup here. Why? Because it's a shithole. Now, I built this as one continuous big road at the start because, we had nothing. When we jumped off the lorry, we found the road ended here, and, yeah. So, I want to fix this, but the best way I can fix this is fixing it properly. And the way I want to do it is I need to build it kind of this way. Yeah. See, what I want to do... In my head, I wanted to build the freeway, basically. Instead of having this skinny road, build like a freeway that comes down the center of the, the place. But, thinking about it, the best way I think I can fix this, which is what I'll be happy with doing anyway, is using the freeway that's already here, because, again, it's already built up at a pretty decent level, so... But then again, I'll have to upgrade this and reconstruct it and blah, 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 blah. I want to use the already existing highway, which, is going up that way anyway. So, I need to straighten out a tad. So, I need to make it kind of go like this, and then have it straighten up with the city. It's gonna go well. See how the college is doing anyway. Oh, there's a plane going underneath. Hello, plane. Where are you going? I've got a lot of stuff I want to fix and do. But at the same time, we need to build a police station and a fire station and stuff. So, yeah, I want to fix this properly. I do want to fix this properly. So the main problem is, I've got all these sort of streets intersecting with this one road. Because the way I built this was that all this, is off this one road. So everyone's taking this one road to get places. They could go down this way and go all the way up if they wanted to, but then that takes them just into this area. So it's, only taking some people that way. And then that road just takes you up that way as well. So, I need to find a way to split the traffic up so it takes different routes. But from what I can see, the traffic is only using this road just to get up to these different avenues and then split off bit by bit. So if anything, it's probably better just building a bigger road. Basically just to allow traffic to flow a little better. But then again, it could just be the traffic is having a bit of a flow rate problem. Because there was a large accident on this road, so maybe it's just because the traffic was piled up and that is causing it a nice speed blockage. I say that, there's a fire engine going somewhere. Are you going, fire engine? What's happening? Yeah, you've been dispatched. Collision. Oh, it's been a collision, has there? Oh, there's been some collapses. Of course there has. No. These collapses have been caused... What the fuck? I just thought he was going to a collision, but no, he's going to some collapses. How the hell did these collapse? I'm sorry, There could be a lack of maintenance. What the hell is going on? Oh, fuck, there's a lot of people waiting for the buses. Like, for real right now? Are you all waiting on a bus? Yeah, you are. Yeah, nine buses. Oh, yeah, no, I can see this going well. So, yeah, there's 80 capacity per bus. Yeah, so you're going to need at least, like, 20 buses on this line to break even. How about we fix that? Hello, bus depot. Remember me? Have you got all your buses out? You do, don't you? Yeah. Well, no, you don't. You still got shit ton spare. Why haven't you used more buses? Huh? I'm curious. Why haven't you used all the buses? I want to use more buses. We, like, kind of need buses. Yep, I'm actually going to maintain this. That's cool. Okay, we'll have 18 buses on this line, shall we? That should do something. Yeah, so the main bus line is experiencing a ton of passengers. So you have a shit ton of buses. And that one there. Wow, there's a lot of lines that have got a need for buses, isn't there? Like, yeah. And you've got 100. Yeah, let's just crank you right up. Let's see. Price of tickets are £8. Yeah, no, I'd prefer you just £2 per trip. Yeah. £2 would get more people on the buses, let's face it. Paying £2 per bus, because again, I live in Scotland and it's like, at worst it's like £5 and that gets you like an all-day ticket, or £4. So, yeah, let's just, yeah, you know what, yeah, there you go, £4. You're just gonna pay £4 for a bus ticket. That's a bit better way of fucking swing this in. Because if you're all using the bus, then you won't use as much transport. It's cheaper just to get a bus somewhere, then you might as well just do it, you know what I mean? Yep, £4. Oh, that's what I do, I need to close that window. I'm understanding this now. There we go. You. £4. Okay, cool. And you. £4. I bet there is a faster way doing this. I'm being a twat. Because got to be a faster way. How do I do this faster? Maybe we'll go to the link menu. Services, thingies. Transport. Ease. Budget. Budgets. Nope, I think I have to do it individually. Yay! It's gonna be swell, isn't it? Anyway, I can actually check how much you guys are per ticket. Usage thingies. No, I can't. I've got to just actually go through them individually and make sure they're all fucking £4. Nice. Why am I doing this? Simply, I'm mental. But I'm mental in a fun way. The fun way is being smart enough to know that if I want traffic to bug off, I need to get people on the buses. To get people on the buses, I need to make them cheaper and more efficient. So people aren't waiting as long as they all are right now. So they get miffed about it. They get miffed and not using the fucking bus, are they? I should know that the buses near me used to be completely terrible. When I used to go to college, I used to get the 90 bus from Rutherglen. It was, back in then, it was god awful. So I used to just do a fun game myself. I used to cycle from Rutherglen all the way up at like Calderwood, near that area. I'd cycle on a bike all the way through Rutherglen and then all the way up to Glasgow College on a bike. Past the football stadium, up the big hills, you know. I would cycle that on a bike, and generally I'd race buses for fun. I'd wait for a 90 bus and then just race it to the college, and I'd always win. Because the 90 buses back then, they were garbage. It was like one bus per, like, it felt like an eternity. I mean, they're a bit better now, but yeah, it was a bit mental. Okay, so there we go. So, that should have cleared that up. I don't know what the hell is going on in this one intersection, but yeah. You're using lights. You're just all having a small weird session here about this for some reason. Yeah. Fire engine is still trying to get past all the buses that are jammed us up in here. What if we move you up a tad? You know, like right here. Will that help this out a tad if the bus stops are sort of moved up a tad? Line buses are stopped like right here. That way they can all just move up a bit. They're not like sitting here and jamming up. They'll like move right up and get more into the bus shelter. Because I feel like this would work. People are using a red line. Red lines, yeah, so I've already extended your buses out a bit. Yes, you've got a shit ton of buses. Okay, cool. Nice. It's the wrong one. There you go. You know, I kind of wonder. No, it should be fine. But it's worth a look. No, it's not. Yeah, maybe I can upgrade this street a tad. 3 lanes. Like that. So now you guys can split up a bit into these lanes. That should help it be less constrictive. Yes, okay, cool. This road might be the same, but I've already put 2 lanes in this road, so it's working out a bit better. 2 lanes go down here, and then it switches around this corner, and then that way you can go down to 2 lanes here. Cool. Okie doke. So the buses are going to get a little more janked up here because there's a shit ton more of them, and they need to just move out. But it's fine, you know, it will sort itself out. So, I don't like the fact that this building came down because of low maintenance, so that means something's happening. Maintenance depot doesn't just... Does this cover buildings as well? I can't tell. So you are covering like this entire place, aren't you? Like you've got this down, haven't you? Yeah, you're doing well with this. Okay, that's fine. All right, okay. This is not though. See, I did always wonder when I was building the firehouse, like, does it have different upgrades? Like, when I move the garage, I thought, like, you go on the side of the station, so I might give that a try next time I build another firehouse. But for now, it would appear... pink line might need to be adjustment. It would appear that public transport is slightly working, it's getting more people onto the buses. Yeah, let's just give you 6 vehicles. I want to kind of like maximize the buses here. Okay. Let's see what else we got. So, 80 people in that line, 73. We've got 8 buses. Let's give you 10. Dope. So saying that, does that mean I can do the same to the taxis, or are they just, yeah, they just release like unlimited taxis as long as there's enough depots. Buses, you actually have to pick how many buses like you dispatch to the lines. Okay, fair enough. So it's a bit of a traffic nightmare right now, but that's just because it's sorting itself out. You know, don't worry about it. Maybe electric bus as well. Oh, this one's going up to the college as well, aren't they? It's bus line 10. Bus line 10, where are you at? Yeah, so that's the one that was taken, shipped to the people as well. Yeah, so it's got 11 buses now, so it should do it. I did want to do a bit of a light rail system to the college. I feel like the trams would ease the buses as well. We just get a tram line following this whole road up. But again, I don't want to do any of that because I really want to fix this road network up, and I'm basically just messing about trying to get stuff organized before I do any of this, because when I do this, I'm not joking you, this whole place is just getting like blitzed. This whole place is getting like taken out in one section. Now, as I always say, there's method to my madness, and you thought I was mental because I've left all this open land here and fucking here, and I had people actually sending me messages like, what the hell is this nightmare? What is this? Why have you left all this space? It looks horrible. You know why? Because I'm mental. Why am I mental? Because I'm mentally prepared to fix this. I'm not even joking. I assumed this would be a big building, so I placed it here. I didn't totally move it because it was flooding the place, whatever. I assumed I'd have big buildings here, so I placed them here, strategically, so I could leave a giant open-ass area. Why? You're gonna see why. All I need is to get enough points to upgrade to the motorways and to bigger roads. And then what I'm going to do is basically copy the same principle as when I built my intersection road off of my highway in my big city. I had this city motorway basically run right through the center of the town. It was elevated. There's been a car accident. Oh dear, what's happened to you? Don't worry, there's a police car in its way somehow. Oh hey, it's one of these police cars for once. Oh good, I'm actually glad that you're using these ones as well to be Ford, you know, vehicles. Because I kept thinking it was only the Dodge ones which respond to accidents, but no, here's the Ford cars respond as well. Yeah, I like that, nice. Go little Ford, be the car that could. Also, why do you not just undertake the lorry? Because he's being a dick, just undertake his ass. You can, legally, your lights and sirens on, you can undertake him. He's not moving over, you move around him. We're just going to bullhorn the threat to move over. Yeah, see, like that. See how easy that was? I just threatened him to move over. See? That's what you're supposed to do. Thanks, pal. There I am. See ya. I'm here for you, police car. I'll help you out. If you're too afraid to yell out, I'm just going to bullhorn and threaten him. I didn't even have to threaten him. I just mentioned I'd threaten him and you'd moved over. See my power? It's scary, isn't it? I like that for it. try to slow this down so you can see it, but it's the way it's like one blink and then flashes across. It is kind of flashes through and then right across. So it's, you know, it's a 3-pan, 3-pan, 1-pan, 1-pan, 3-pan. So I mean how it lights up that slowly, then flashes them up. So, and now I just speed time back. It's fun to use techniques to show light times. Just slow the time down and see a flash. Yeah, see the flashes out. So you can get one indicator light and then it'll flash across. I don't know why, I just love watching them respond, it's fun. But yeah, so, don't worry, all this traffic nightmare is a thing of the past in a few bits, because I'm basically waiting until I have enough to upgrade the full freeway. I'll have it race through the center of town, basically, nice and professionalist. And then what I can do is, I'm gonna, the way it all curves here, I want to kind of get rid of this and just build a proper intersection and stuff. So I'm just gonna make it go straight across. And then the harbour, so what I did here, because I've only built a small harbour, as I said, I was going to change all this, and I'm going to fix all this. The harbour is just one pier here so far. And that's really it. Aha! It does do trains! I knew it fucking does trains. Okay. So it can do trains. That's good to know that now. So, yeah, so that big empty spot here, I thought this would be doing something, so that's going to be a trick. Just come in. Got a big, happy, excited hiccup there. That was good, because I'm just thinking about this. You can add extra cranes, or add the big warehouse. Oh, the warehouse snaps onto it. That could be a small issue. Could it snap anywhere? Just on the front. Just the ships just like squeeze through the gap and get into there. I mean, yeah, I could do that. I just need to upgrade my plan here now. That could be a bit of a FUD problem. Though, if this is going in, where the fuck? So, can this just go in and just take up the space? So, how the truck will enter from here, could this just go in its place and then they come in, like, around the warehouse or some shit then? I'm assuming. Has it got a guard bit there then? Is that a guard room? So, like, they come down the side of the... I'm assuming that's what that is. It just lets them come in through, like, a side gate. No, that's a container. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, it's what it's playing. But basically, my entire mental plan is to remove this intersection, fix the highway so it comes down a nice little straight line here, then curves a wee bit here. Build a big 4-way intersection so traffic can continue on in a straight line this way, and then I'll curve them up towards the Golden Gate Bridge. And I can have another intersection that deliberately comes off this way and curves around to basically what's going to be like a giant port. So we'll have a motorway intersection that comes around to a giant port, and it all comes off to a giant roundabout, and it all splits up around the ports. That'll be the giant industrial area. Now, the reason why I'm doing it that way is because this is all, like, fertile land here, which I want to use. As you can see, if I go into this, this is all, like, fertile land that can be used for farming and stuff, which I want to use and abuse. So I'm going to, like, move the train line around it, move the, you know, the motorway around it. Try and use it to my best abilities. So I want to build the motorway here, coming across diagonally that way, so it's using as little possible, like, infrastructure, you know, disruption as possible. And then it all connects up to the giant port area, which will be up here. So I want it to kind of run parallel to the wind farm here and the solar farm, you know, just parallel to motorway sections, if that makes sense. And then that can come around to the new port section, which I can hook up to all this sort of shit. And then the motorway section, which I'm going to redo, will come all the way around here. Again, big 4-way intersection. Then I'll have a connection that breaks off, comes in, and then comes around this whole section. So the way it happens now is cars come off, come around, and come in, or come off and come in, like this way, you know what I mean? And that's it's okay, but nah. I would like to build basically a giant roundabout here, if that makes any sense. I know this is going to be completely baffling, but you'll see. This will be lowered down, the highway will be lowered down into the ground. We'll have a road going across, but there's a big roundabout. Intersections that come off the motorway into the big roundabout. And the big roundabout will then flood off connection points this way and this way, which then flood into a big one-way section that lets all the traffic disperse around a bit better, if that makes any total logical sense. It's one of these projects that I have in my head. I've left all this empty land for it because I was assuming for the upgrade when I get all this shit done that I'm going to need to do it. So yeah, it's going to be fun. So one thing I do want to do though is, because I don't know if I have it yet. Do I have a postal service? How would I get a postal service? Do I need to like get it through this sort of stuff maybe? So that's all parking stuff. That's all power stuff. Communication stuff. Server farms. Oh yeah, postal sorting office. Okay, so I need a sorting facility. Okay, that's good. So I need that then, because I want to get people postage and shit. But right now what I want to unlock is the freeways and stuff. And with my points, if I unlock these two, that gives me what I need to do the expansion. And then I want to, yeah, probably just get sorting office and stuff. Do the subway maybe, unlock that. Basically everything I really need I've already got unlocked. Like what I need right now I've got unlocked. I just need to use it. Which I can do. Hello, weird icon. What's this about? Oh, there's no buses in this line, apparently. Have you run out of buses? You have. You've run out of buses. Solid. Nice. Okay. Like, and that's as much as I can get out of this. I can't, like, add more into this because this building is full. Like, I literally can't. Even if I try to squeeze another building into this, it won't work. I'd have to, like, remove this one and, like, push it here and then try and squeeze them across, but no. Okay, I actually have to build another bus depot. That's mental. I don't think I'd have to do that, but yeah, nice. It's fine. When I do the big, you know, restoration project, I can just build another big bus depot section here onto it, so that's a plan for another day. What I'm worried about is when I get this upgrade, right, I need to do this in one step, and I mean one calculated plan to cause as least disruption as possible. Because when I do this, this is going to cut off, like, the artery of the city. I'm basically going to do open heart surgery on this whole mini town I've built here to build it into this, its ready form for a city, so there's no traffic problems in the future. But doing that means I've got a critical amount of funding and then a critical amount of time to save the patient, or it's over, like, it's gone. So I can't mess about. I have all of it planned out in my head. I have all of it ready to go. I just need to get it staged. So the first stage is doing basically like a pre-op. I need to, you know, get the heart out and get the new one in, which will be the new arteries in the city and stuff like that. Second stage will be getting the vital parts, like the, you know, blood vessels and everything all connected up, which will be all the motorway sections. And then the port, which will be like the after surgery, you know, like just make sure everything's stitched up right, everything's ready to go, and they can recover later on. It's not gonna go well if I don't do it right. I'm slightly panicking about it because I know once I take this all out, this is gonna cause mayhem. Because all these buildings here, these are all generating money. Without them, there's no money. So, yeah. So, I know for definite this part of town isn't moving, right? I'm gonna connect up. You can kind of see what I've done here, like with these streets. I've kind of already made a sort of, like, plan of where it's gonna go. You can see. So this is why I need to upgrade these. So I can bring these in closer. Move this street up a tad. That's why I've left all the open space here. Move this up a tad to where it fits. Then take the boulevard straight up. Yeah. So, what we can do is just give them some housing to mess about with right now. So they really want shops and stuff, apparently. It's fine. I mean, we can have bigger shops now as well, can't we? So let's try that. So this is all built on. They've all built on this part perfectly. Okay, so let's just try some shops in here. I basically want to reinforce the infrastructure here, so we've got a kind of backup funding, if you know what I mean, coming in to cover us when we take all of this section out to rebuild it all. So even if I need to stop midway through construction, this will pay for this rebuilding while this is not paying tax because it's gone, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it's going to be fun. But at least the funding is going up. So once the funding gets a decent enough level, I'll be happy. But looking at this, though, the points. We've got 1 point spare. Our next one will give us 10 points. That gives 11 points to mess about with. So giving us 11 points, we have enough. You know, there's 4 there, and then 6. There's going to be 8 points right there just on this. And that gives you 3 points spare. And I've got 3 points then to use on this, which gives me 1 point spare. Yeah, because it's I mean, I'm looking and looking and looking, and there's nothing I can really see that I'm going to need right now until I fix this. Subways will be good because I can build a subway network and tram network a bit, but I want to build the bare bones first. I want to get the infrastructure in, so when I do build the tram lines, build the train lines and stuff like that, you know, it's ready to go. You know, it can handle it. I'm not just building a big tram depot that I have to move and spend more money to move it later on. You know, same as the train line here, right? So this train line ends here. My plan was, like I said, I was going to have the rails extend into the harbour. That's why I left them here, because I knew I could get train lines for this. That's changing, so I'm going to keep this bit here. But my plan is, and I'm not joking, this is my plan because I'm so obsessed with this. My plan is to make the train line come into the port via this way, connect into the port, do its all stuff, and then it can loop back out the port. So it's not coming in, you know, trains coming in, I have to turn around and come back out. They can come in and go in a big circle, connect up to this main line here where the big depot would be. But I want to build a big depot near the port itself. You know, I want to build a big bit, 'cause I basically want to build a giant port where the motorway is going to take travelers into the port for both cargo and passengers, like, you know, cruise ship lines and stuff like that. So I need to build this properly. I need the infrastructure. I need big factories, like a postal service. I need a big fire station. I need a bus depot. Yeah, it's going to be fun. And then hopefully I can build a subway line so we might get passengers coming off, taking a subway and taking across up to town. I mean, we're using light rail again, reducing cars, bringing things in. Though the buses seem to have already done that job because traffic has completely and utterly gone from swelling to nothing. It has deswelled. Oh, that's right. I need to build a crematorium at some point as well. I need to build a... Oh, I've still got... That's still doing fine. Okay, that's fine. So I'm keeping the citizens healthy, you know, they're not hospitals and stuff. But what I am worried about is the fact that it told me like a building collapsed because of low maintenance, which... I mean, that is kind of worrying to me. But I can't see how the hell it's collapsing because of low maintenance, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. I really don't know how the hell. Like, it can't be my problem. Like, it's got to be a non-problem. Wow, you are full. You're actually overfilling. Who'd have thought free parking would have attracted that many people? But it's working. I mean, you see all the streets are less congested with cars now. Like, I Okay, there's a few in the residential areas, but, you know, it's kind of fine. Garbage is being dealt with perfectly. I don't even need to build a storage hole into this yet because they don't really need it. Like, they're content. I mean, this is the excess as well, so yeah, so we need to be built on via whatever. So that's fine. Yeah, things are going well. Things are doing well. So I think we'll just do a bit of upgrade. I've got the pre-planning ready to go. I've got their sort of ideas of what they want ready to go. Like, they really want these houses, though. So I don't get why they don't want to build the houses here, then. I've given them what they fucking want. Fine, you want these? Fine, take these, then. You know, take this entire square. Build away. Okay, fine. You do that, then. You build away. Wow, is that really what you wanted? Just all them? Okay, fine. Whatever. Again, I don't want to fill this area in because I'm going to move this street up a bit. The streets, you know, everything's going to get moved up, so... yeah. But anyway. Let's just clear some of this want and need out a bit. It's basically just getting to a point where I'm just filling in all the gaps. You know, I'm filling in all the space with what people want to bring in some extra funding and stuff like that, and just trying to get it sorted out. So let's just, they want offices, so there you go, build some offices here, bring that demand down a tad, bring another section here, we'll build some high-end shops and shit all the way up here, keep them pleased. Then that should allow people to build houses and stuff here, what they want to do. And then they want low-end housing as well, which we have sorted around the back there, so that'll do. We'll try some low-end shops as well. Maybe they'll take up some low-end shops. That should bring the demand down a wee tad as well. Okay, good. And then we've just left the sort of high-end housing here, market ready to go. Could place down a sort of low-rent housing as well, but I think a mixed might do some good here, just to give people an option to build, which you already have, excellent, some shops and some living quarters, so yeah. That's actually collapsed. Yeah, but how do I deal with this lack of maintenance? Why? What? What is going on? It cannot be the maintenance department. Can it? Like, are you for real? One of these fucking has to be a fucking thing. Hang on. So road services just does road services. Helicopter depot, which I really want, but I need to build up properly. City Hall, local governments affects budgeting, low cost. Nope. 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 What? I'm so flippin' confused. I literally, I can't see what I can do to stop buildings collapsing, apparently. Like, none of these do what you'd think they would do to stop things collapsing. I'm gonna go on a limb here and just say it's a lack of maintenance, as in like the remote road depot guys are being like stretched out. I'm gonna go with that. So maybe if I build another road depot, this one will build like round here somewhere. you know, we'll just build a little offshoot road that just comes into it. So we road like this. Have it just sort of connect in this way. So apologies to the year 2 factories, but you know, progress in that. Okay. And then we'll just have this road come up here, do a little roundabouty thing. There we go. Okay, so that looks fine, yeah, that's alright. Yep. And then road depot should just fit in here. Oh, you are going to do what I thought you were going to do. Even better. Okay. So, you could just fit in there then. I mean, that could work. I need to bring this back a tad, don't I? So if it was going to sit there, it'd have to be in that way, yeah. Okay, hang on. How much have you got to play with? Another few sections, so let's just try and use up as much as I can. Like that. So I kind of want this to sit there-ish. It's gonna be a nightmare on you. You're just not gonna do it, are you? You're just gonna be a FUD the entire way. You just don't want to sit in any nice order and organized sort of section unless I plan this out perfectly. Which, mark my words, I will. Don't even try. Okay, nothing can get built there apparently because that's too small. I mean, yeah, why not? Alright, okay. Yeah, could we not do that? I don't like that. That's all sketchy. Got enough funds anyway, so let's just flatten this out a tad. So that now, hopefully, when it goes in... for fuck's sake. There. Now you should sit in nice and straight. You see, that's much better. Look at that. Can you just do that in the first fucking place? It's like total carnage. Hooray! Not for much longer though, don't worry about that. Not to worry, because I have this planned. Right, let's see. Let's build a little offshoot into here. So let's make a nice little road that just circles the college. that. Then we'll just have it sort of, yeah. I mean, the logical standpoint here is just to have it come right down. There we go. Okay, so now the grounds is surrounded by a nice little road. Alright, cool. Right. Okay, apparently people are loving this building. Fair enough. Right, so shop-wise, let's build some wee shops here, and some wee shops here. And probably get away with some housing. Just make this into the avenue bit I want first before people start parking cars all over the place. So the college, damn it, not a car park. Okay, so we are making the money we need. We just need to make the points now to upgrade all this up to what we need. So while that's doing that, I want to have a look at the port then. So how is this going to work? So line 0. Which makes you wonder, do I have to connect a freight line up to this then? Because do you have to connect it up so they go out? I think you do, don't you? You have to connect it up so they like know to leave to go get stuff. Oh, I bet you do, don't you? You have to make this so they know how to get out here. See, I would have thought it would just let them know to just go that way, but no, it would appear not. So they need to actually know the routes to do shit. Can I just have like a fake one so they just go in circles? I mean, 'cause that seems more fun, doesn't it? Just building a little... Yep, and then that just stops there. Okay, good. Now that just does circles. And then this one just does the same. Kind of. It needs, yeah, it needs more space. Alright. Yep. Now there's a ship line that just does a circle around the area. Is that all it needs? It would appear so. Let's just do 2 vehicles. Their colors will be bright blue. Where are they going? In a circle. Just to see how this works. There we go. There you go. That's a nice bright blue. Oh, there is a ship on the line, apparently. There apparently is a ship on the line. I'm just curious. I'm just curious if he's just going to do donuts all day. Because if they're just going to do donuts, then that's kind of funny to me. Oh, yeah, here we go. He is. They're just going to do donuts, aren't they, around this sort of block. I'm kind of curious if they're going to... Not that I'm good at this sort of, you know, manipulation breaking thing, but... I wonder if I can make an infinite money generator here. Just ships doing donuts. They collect the cargo from this harbour, do a little donut with it in the circle, and then come back and deliver it back to the harbour and make money off it somehow. I mean, you never know. Let's see if he will. So he's going to pull up, apparently. Yep. Okay. And now what? He's going to drive off. Oh well, fine, whatever. So we still want shops, apparently. So let's just give them some high end and some low end. And see where this takes us. Oh, sweet, muscle car garage. Okay, cool. We can build that once we build the new section of road, then. Yeah, so I mean, I was assuming that when you build the harbour, it would just allow ships to, you know, sell stuff and come back. I'm starting to think the harbour just means you can move cargo about. Seems pointless. I think you do. That's, yeah, so until I connect it up to one of these areas, this doesn't do anything. Oh, that's so evil the way I've done this. Yeah, so I mean, that means now then I can just create a few ports I want then, and then connect them up later then. So until they are connected up, they're going to do nothing. They're going to sell nothing. So I've got one connection point here. 2, 3. I've got 3 connection points. Oh, hang on. No, wait. 4. 5. I can use that. I can use all 5 of those. Yeah. I just need to join up these two with each other. So I could get away building 6 ports then, if I wanted to, if I go completely mental. So I build it down this way. And then I'll move the port section kind of here. So, you know, the road bends around and it comes up here. And then the ports would just be a nice wee sort of outlet going from here. You know, the way this is set here, we have one next to it. Kind of. But like, you know, a big square area. I mean, do I do them in a line or do I just do it like this? Yeah, I think yeah, if I build it out this way, the motorway section just brings everyone to here. And then you'd have, yeah, it all here, like the freight ports and shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to back with each other. Yeah. An enemy offshoot. Yeah, that would work. Okay. It's doable. I'm kind of bummed out that the ships don't seem to be the colour of the line. I'd have thought they would be like the same colour as their designated line that the buses are, but it appear not. It appear cargo ships don't give a shit. They just do what they want. I've got 2 ships doing donuts in the bay. That works for me. Sagging problem there, pal. You seem to be below the pavement, but whatever. The buses are doing alright with passengers. I've got enough to build the fire station, but I don't want to yet because I want to build this feckin' place up properly. I just need the motorways. Then I can build this whole section. Because I really need to fix this. This is bad. Like, really bad. But when I do this, there's no going back. Kind of curious. What if I just... Yeah, that's going to cost a lot. Wait, hold up. Oh, is that just how many I can use for now? While, like, okay, I got you. Okie doke. Well, for now, I do want to upgrade some of this, so... I do want to buy this section. And then this section. It's going to cost me that much. That's just for that. That's just the land requirements. Let's just be safe and get that as well. Okay. So now we're ready to build this out a little bit more once we go there. There's some castles where we can build some stuff around as well. Well, that's right, now I've unlocked this, I can actually build this properly, couldn't I? It's power grids. Yeah, because I can build this across now. Alright, cool. Okay, down to 1.9. So we still got a good bit of funding. Still going there. It's gonna. I know it's gonna cost. It's gonna cost an arm and a leg to cut all this off, but it needs to be done. I need to fix this traffic. It's driving me bonkers. It is a smegging nightmare, and I need to fix this. And I know how to fix this. I just need to fix this before it gets worse, because there's no point piling on more stuff onto it and just making it even worse, because it will. It'll just get worse and worse and worse and worse, and then that's it. I'm gonna regret it. I need to make sure this is going to be the same height, so I need to, you know, I'm going to move that anyway, so it doesn't really bother. I need to build it out to this height. Let's not do the whole freaks out and builds like a million little divots kind of BS. No, I want to build it all nice and smooth. There we go. Let's just build this all nice and smooth, shall we? Alright, cool. Now we can just start building out from here. So, I do want the motorway to come along here. And then to... Yeah, I do. I do want the motorway to run across here, but again, I've got the farmland here. I don't want to mess up, so... I might need to build a motorway underground. But again, then again, no. If I build it overground, I can build this around it then. I should be able to work over it, shouldn't it? Like, it might not do it because it's already here, but if I build this before I build... Oh no, it could work, yeah. If I built this, then built this around it, then it should just work. And I promise you guys, I'll build you a better area for farming on. I promise you that. Mark my fucking words, I'll make you guys a better area for farming on. Yeah, look at all this road. Look at all this I'll give you. You have to usually give me some trust. So let's just start the foundations here and just start making this out a bit. There we go. Let's just bring all this out a tad. Good bit of room to move about on. Now we've got a good section. I can then... Okay, maybe not yet. I need to make it a little bit thinner. Here we go. I should be able to let me do it now. Okay, I might got a bit mental, but, you know, progress and all that. So this is going to bring the motorway down here, and then I want the motorway to sort of end in industrial park here-ish, so, yeah, I do kind of want this to be sort of my cut-off section. this. And then I'll build the harbour out here. So the harbour's going to extend off a little sort of divot here, basically. So we'll just have a nice little open spot here for the harbour to sort of extend out from. So I want the cargo harbour basically to be over here, if you know what I mean, near the wind farm, and then the passenger harbour will be over here. So I want this to be perfectly straight, kind of. And then just a wee extension comes out. Just enough to allow the harbours to connect up to the dock side. It would appear I've... Oh, I know why. I know why. It's because I built a fucking shipping lane here, didn't I? That's why. Okay, yeah, cargo. Sorry guys, but get out of here. Just remove all this. No, I don't remove the harbour right now. I want to reuse them somewhere else. Okay, cool. So this will go out like this. And then I can try and mothball it a bit so it's not as prominent, but it would be sitting kind of like this, you know what I mean? So I need space in the center for the roads and shit to go in the warehouses. So I do kind of want it to be a little pressed in. That. Alright, cool. Alright, okay, good, 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 good. It's gonna cost a wee bit of capital, I know that, but, you know, it's doable. I do want it to be able to start selling, so I need to find the nearest one, which is going to be over here, isn't it? Yeah. They're saying that. Can't you just drive it anywhere? Oh, you could. Oh, even better. I don't even need to bug off with those then. I can just drive it straight out. That's good to me. Okay. Right, okay, so I've got some of the groundwork already ready for building up the motorway and stuff. I need to make sure I've got this right because I want the intersection to be here. I want it to be like literally right here, the big intersection part, and then extend it straight off. And then when it comes off here, it's going to get to a big roundabout right about here, and then it lets it sort of, you know, smooth out the traffic a little bit. Or do I make it a one-way split? I think a one-way split might work actually instead of a roundabout. So I might have it so the motorway sort of bends around here and then splits into a one-way section. Yeah, that would work much better. And then the one-way sort of comes around here, passes the docks, comes back around past the passenger port, and then hooks back up to the motorway section, and then hooks back into itself in a big loop. Yeah, so that would work. So the bigger roads. It gives me a 6-lane. Yeah, going one way. 6 lanes. 6 lanes. For a port coming off motorway. So you've got 4-laned highway. One way to me these. Oh yeah, so you can have like the I think the biggest you can get is a 3-laned highway then, or like 4 lanes. Sorry, you got 4 lanes the biggest. There's traffic in both. Oh, it's both directions though. Oh, okay, yeah. So you can. Oh shit, yeah, you can get a bigger one then. So you can have a 5-laned. Shit. 4-lane might be good. 4-lane seems alright. So if I had a 4-lane coming off. I want it to go into here then. I mean, 6... see, I don't know, though, because for a port and stuff. 6 lanes going one direction. Yeah, buses and stuff, then traffic. See, I don't know. Do you need all that for just that? I mean, yeah, because then you could have 2 splitting off to come back around to the circle. You could have 4 splitting off on the motorway. Yeah, that could work. Okay, yeah, alright. Okay, so that's, yeah, so we'll just have that thing go around, so that'd be coming around here, right round, and yeah. Yeah, that might work. And then a train line, we can fix the train line up a bit. For now, I might just remove it from, whoops, that's the power grid, I need that. Let's not remove that right now. Let's remove the train line coming all the way up here for now. Just to give me some room to work where the motorway's going. So that can just sit like that for now. So it means when I'm building the motorway section, I can just, you know, set it right down here. So what I do kind of want is maybe one of these, or one of these. 3-level... 4-level... Yeah. I think the clover might work better. Roundabout seems like the right idea. Traffic comes off the main motorway, then splits onto it. But I think that's for it coming off a highway onto a single section road. So I might go with the clover and just build the clover right round. Because I do like the clovers. The clovers do work. I do like them. They do look nice and professional-ish. Because the clover means you can just do circles, so it gives it gives them a reason. So the intersection here would work, but that's allowing traffic in one direction. But the clover allows it to go, you know, back on itself. So if I set one of these up here and set one up like, I don't know, on this island here somewhere, like a mini version, it means traffic can like come back around on itself, you know. Well, actually, why don't I just make this part of the prison island or something? I could do that. Is that a fire engine? That is a fire engine. Why is there a fire engine racing down here? Where are you going? What's happened? Where are you off to? Something's happened. You're actually being smart and using different lanes this time. Oh no, I always take that back. You've decided you want to put this lane full of traffic. Instead of just driving all the way down this empty section and then turning. It's a Is it fire? Fire, then they're done for. We're going to sit in this traffic. Collapse or something. Or where are you going? What is happening here? Come on, points. Okay, truck was going to bust them back out. This bus is waiting to get out as well, apparently. Okay, nice. Where in the flip are you going? Way, here we go. Oh, it's another collapse, is it? Oh, there's another fire engine going same route. Okay. Oh, it's a fire that time, though. Oh no, it's a house fire. Oh no! The fire engine's on its way, though. Somewhere. There he is. He's just down that street. Instead of going around the traffic, he's just going to sit in it. So yeah, I'm sorry, your house might be done for. Yep, oh, yep, and there it goes. Well done. You see, this is where, like, in real life, cars would just jump up on the curb and let the fire truck go through the centre. But no, that's not how we do it here, is it? Okay, cool. We now have the points we want, so let's just unlock this and what we know. So, motorways. I want large roads. I can afford that, yeah. So I want large roads, and I want highways. Unlock. Unlock. And unlock. Gives me 3 points spare. Another 3 points. Again, I wanted to use it on Postal Service, but again I want to wait until I know I need it. So let's, now I've got the stuff, let's do this properly. So I want to build it going this way. I do want to build it going this way. So the sun should be coming up in a bit, so we could just do this at night. So let's see, Clover. Yeah, that's nice and big. No, that's even bigger. Yeah, so I want to build the Clover. I do want to build the Clover. The roundabout... Oh, no, it does do motorway stuff. Oh, no, it doesn't. Look, there you go. Look, it does come off a motorway into a single road. Aha! Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Yeah, okay. So this is what I want to build here. Yeah, okay, yeah. So the big infrastructure project starts now. This is how this is going to work. Okay, so I want this to be built here. Basically, I'm taking away this one trumpet and building this to replace the trumpet and the center connector. It's going to be a large bit though, so let's just make some space, shall we? So get rid of all this. Yep, goodbye. And all this, all this, all this, all this, all this. All this is going to go bye-byes. I want to take this all the way up to the main interstate area. Take all this away. Take all this away. Take all this away. All of this. All of this. All of this. All this away. Yep, high voltage wires, you're going away as well. Sorry, but I need the pantographs out my way and all the giant power lines so I can do this without any interruptions. Yep, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Trail line's not really in my way, so it's fine. So that can go away to there. Sorry, farms, but you have to vacate the area as well. So I need to get rid of you. Get rid of you. And get rid of you. Sorry, but I will bring you back. Don't worry. I'm going to bring you back from the ashes like a phoenix. You will re-rise. So that does need to go as well. That needs to go, 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 go. Just level out the ground a little bit more. Make it all nice and smooth again. There we go. Okay, pantograph just goes up my way. Right, okay, so let's try and level this up a little bit. So I'm going to want this to come round this section. So I kind of want it to go here-ish perfectly. Okay, so the highways. Oh, we got new bridges as well. Ooh, me liking new bridges. Ah, build another Gulwit bridge. Yeah, nice. Okay, let's see. I want the motorway to connect down the way, though. So I do kind of want it to be like that. So I do want it kind of straightened on like this, right about here. Okay, yeah, perfect. So motorway. I want a 4-lane motorway. So yeah, I don't. 4 lanes. 4 lanes is enough for me. So that's straight. Yep, cool. And we'll just flip that round. Cool. And now if I get the intersection, it should just be able to snap on. Ah, you don't snap anymore, do you? Not? Oh, that's okay. That's a little bit concerning, but that's fine. That just means I need to be more skilled with this then. So I need you to just snap down here. And how have I got you to work right now? So you are low to the ground. You're now underground. You're now not working at all. So I can't lift you up. You are going to be flat to the ground, pancake style. Okay. That means I want to make you a little bit more level then, don't I? Because I don't want any like problems with this. I want this to be like one big nice flat land. That kind of, there you go. Right, so let's just see if we can get the sun up a little bit. Because I do want to be able to see what I'm fucking doing. So for now, let's just connect the main artery back up. No, you don't want me to. You don't want to be connected. Oh, that's why, because you're half tunnel. That would be why. So just use a cheap-ass road, you know. We'll just make it so you're connected up. With you. And you're connected up. You know, like how roadworks work? Like, you suddenly, like, leave the motorway and they put you onto, like, a road where it's just suddenly connecting up to other roads. This is what this is going to be right now. A very janky-ass intersection with roads that are connecting up to itself. Just for now. Until we, sort the project out. And then power. Power. Let's just fix this. So we'll just run underground cables to connect up with the main grid. Okay, there you go. And then we can leave this to do its thing until we get this sorted. There we go. Now we, yeah, we just wait. For now. It's going to cause a shit ton of traffic backup, but I don't care, because it's just until the sun comes up, then it will all go away again. Then I can build this. Apparently there's been a few collapses over here as well. What is going on? Oh, it's abandoned. Oh, thank God for that. I thought it was collapsed. I was like, what? There's a lot of traffic flowing down here. Soon it'll all flow into a nice, big, massive connector point. Hopefully. So, well, I wait for the sun to come up. I'm going to go for a nap, and then I'm going to build this giant motor section. So, where's the best place to take a nap around here? Oh, look, the forest. Oh, I can sleep in here. There we go. I can stare at the stars. And then I can build a motor section when the day breaks. Yeah, trees will keep me dry.